told me that.
It is you have a good mom, man. She prepared you well and early. It's a part of all of the fighting games, just like you said. This is just part of fighting a human, you know. There's going to be times where you have to make a guess, no matter how much we would like to fight it.
Going into it, some guy named Desmond D versus Darkchild, a Balrog mirror. This isn't something you see every day, especially since the Season 3 patch notes.
Yeah.
Most Balrog players have switched since Season, I think, yeah, since Season 3, but now 3.5 is back. Everyone's happy with these combos into the command grab.
Yeah, very, very true.
Two totally different styles of Balrog here. And I'm a little bit colorblind, so I'm actually not going to be able to tell these two apart.
Oh boy, well, some guy name is running the V-Trigger too. So he's going to be the only one that has access to grab in at least this game.
You know, I asked Darkchild about why he doesn't use V-Trigger too. He says it's a gimmick V-Trigger.
I was going to guess he probably said it's a gimmick. That is exactly what Darkchild would say. And I mean, maybe he has a point prior to the Season 3.5, man, but I really think you can make something of it now that it's reliable for extra damage, even if you do get a hit. It's not just making an either-or choice every time. Wakes up with the Abare, some guy named not going to get put to the corner that easily.
Wow, fires back, he catches his dash, stops it right in his track. But both of these guys back and forth, they're not respecting the plus frames of their opponent.
It's a slobber knocker, man. It is a slugfest. Nobody's respecting the wake up. Nobody's expecting the meters. Nobody's
and the court sitting on stun. I was so sure we were going to see a command grab right there. Oh no, he misses the meaty overhead. These two are just knocking back and forth. Spends the meter. He was just talking about this. We watched another match in tournament, and someone didn't spend the meter to kill and ended up losing the round. And he said, in his Darkchild way, "You gotta spend the meter," you know.
That's what it's for. That's what meter is for. It is for winning rounds. Nice, sweet.
You gain it so quick in this game too. It's not like 4 where you have to make sure you have 2 in the next round.
You can get a full super in a round pretty reliably.
This is nutty. I feel like I like Desmond in this matchup because he's the one willing to take the risks. And I feel like that's what it's going to take in a Balrog versus Balrog. Used to be a grinder in Street Fighter, in this game more of a slugfest.
See how that works out for him. Already activated the V-Trigger 1, has Darkchild. Now some guy named Desmond with the...
catches him out of the air.
Grab available. Nice.
I have to say that dash straight was what Desmond was looking for with that neutral jump. Sweeps back. Wow, spends the armor.
It's just been wake up lights on wake up back and forth, and we're down to no life for either player.
They're both hungry. They're hungry to win, and I don't think they believe in each other's pressure.
They are both ravenous, and I think that second part is a little bit more to the point, man. They really don't care. They're not giving a lot of respect to the other guy's wake up, be it player or character choice, but they're just going right at each other.
He whiffing a stand roundhouse right in his face.
Alright, again, he's in his face, wakes up with the button, doesn't care.
I actually trust Darkchild's pressure a little bit better. His Oki is usually better than, from what I've seen of some guy name.
I mean, that is part of the set. You know, we're playing Street Fighter at this point. When you're talking about guessing, this is part of it.
That's
putting your opponent on options and really believing in what they're going to pull out.
There it is right now. We're seeing it a lot more from Darkchild this round. I've played him pretty extensively, and his wake-up game is pretty crispy. I mean, it's pretty hard to find your spot out of there. So I think that's what it is. He's just pulling himself together. Maybe a little bit of a warm-up.
Have more chances at that set play, but he does get hard knocked down, and here comes some guy named with the corner pressure already. Big stun threat.
Fires back with a stand fierce, and now he's pushing Desmond back to the other side of the corner. Trade on wake up.
No fear from Darkchild in the corner there to throw out that stand heavy, but...
Oh, wow, regular throw. I thought for sure we were going to see a command dash.
Not.
Pressing buttons on wake up again and finds himself crush counter and in a coffin for it.
It's just been buttons on wake up all day from these guys.
Surely there's more going on than that. But they don't believe in each other's pressure. Sometimes it works out for them.
That might have been the first time I saw a wake up
block?
And not button. And yeah, it was a high block, so we'll call it a block.
There must be 2 mind games going on here. One is Darkchild afraid of Desmond, how sporadic he can be, and so he says, I've just got to fight my way out by hook or by crook. And then the other one is that Desmond is just saying, I don't believe in your pressure. I don't believe in, you know, your airtightness on wake up.
I mean, they're ending up these these sequences are going so back and forth that whoever gets that first hit, whoever gets that first big sequence, has enough of an advantage to keep it running forward. The guy on the defensive end, though, is just content to play that game and try and take it back.
I feel like the right answer for either of these players might be to block a little bit longer, though.
Let's see.
Oh, excellent. Oh, are we seeing Abigail?
Change it up completely, bringing out Abigail.
I don't know how I feel about this matchup, especially since the latest patch. I think Balrog stands a good chance in this matchup because he's probably one of the few characters that can reliably whiff punish Abigail's big, slow normals. They don't have a hurt box on the limbs most times, so you've got to go all the way into the body.
Yeah, he's definitely got some range on those normals. He's got that dash punch if he has that ready. Try to slip it in.
There's the first jump. Wow, using that as a poke. Interesting.
I like that. Got to be spaced perfectly for that.
Wow, he went all the way up the normal whip, and he was still able to land an overhead, and I think it was a punish.
Yeah, that worked out for him. Not exactly in a plan, but sometimes things work out to your benefit.
He woke up Avari with a stand medium punch. That was interesting. Desmond is looking really comfortable here with that jab. There's not a whole lot Balrog can do to fight his way out from there.
And you got enough of a lead that you can take a couple of trades, but that lead is gone now. Nice.
And now it's Abigail time. Oh, okay, excellent. He had access to V-Trigger too.
Well done.
Steaming from the ears, man. He looks upset. Good stuff, just letting those fierces fly in his face. I think the right answer here might be, oh, he did it, Darkchild, to walk back just a little bit and try and dash straight.
Guy named Content to just build up some of that white damage, get that meter.
It can be difficult for Balrog, especially I think the biggest complaint from Balrog players is that Balrog's normals are not the best. It seems to be a little bit specialized. There doesn't seem to be one catch-all good poke. So when playing a character like Abigail, you know, Abigail's normals, his pokes are so long range, not a whole lot he can do.
Now he's got to fear the stun. Gets him.
Excellent.
Took some liberties in that round.
Both players sitting on match point here. And he saw Dark Father Elite. Excellent. Does he change his handle?
That's his Twitter.
Okay. I saw he changed to V-Trigger too, and it seems to work out for him pretty well so far.
Yeah, he just snuck one in there. Walk up, grab in that last round.
It takes guts to do that to Abigail.
But that's sometimes it's going to be the last thing that he'll expect. So nice to have it in the toolkit.
He doesn't even dare anti-air. The whole crowd's going nuts. Reset, normal throw. He's able to anti-air when he jumps out of the throw.
Nice recovery on that one, but he couldn't keep it going.
There's another one, giving Desmond a taste of his own medicine.
You had to feel that he's going for another one. He wanted it. There it is.
Not an optimal punish.
But it got him a lot of stun. It got him a lot of stun. Is that going to be enough, though? Well, the stun's not going to help him here.
Oh, he faltered.
Head
he called his bluff.
Caught him slipping.
He got hit by the maple leaf on his head.
Yeah, did he jump there? Looked like he jumped.
He did. Or he did something. He should have been blocking. He should have blocked a little bit longer. That timing didn't even seem that tricky. You know, usually you want to wait and see if they're going to charge it all the way.
Yeah, he read the twitch, though. He read the twitch.
Yeah, he called his bluff. Is this going to be first of 3 losers finals? Is that what this is? Can't be. Winners finals. Okay. So it is going to be a first of 3. I wonder if Darkchild is going to stay with V-Trigger too.
What? All right.
I don't think I agree with this. But actually, you know, a good projectile might be good in this matchup.
I mean, sure, but I mean, I feel like he was doing okay.
Yeah. I feel like the Balrog's durability is what presented the biggest advantage in that matchup, and that's gone now.
But I mean, you know, Abigail has presented such a threat this season that a lot of guys did go and develop a pocket character, a pocket counter for it. So maybe he's got something here.
This is not a pocket counter for Darkchild. He's trying to work to make this his full-time character.
All right. Woke up with the medium kick.
Yeah.
And it was counter hit, so good on him.
surprising to see, because both of these players really know how to make their wake-up game tight.
The Season 3 nerfs coming into play here. No low
Good
confirms.
stuff. Cancels into V-trigger since that's -2 now since Season 3.
Nice.
Oh, wow, he giant flipped right through the fireball. Good stuff, stayed on the ground. That's that Colleen tech. Demon flip into the throw. That's a true 50-50. So far, looking good for Darkchild.
Akuma training is paying off.
Good stuff. Just using that low strong as a poke. No anti-air there. It could be really tense trying to anti-air Abigail. Good stuff.
Darkchild's got huge control of the neutral. Someguyname is trying to read fireballs that aren't coming, trying to guess on these jumps. He's got to make something happen.
Oh, what? That was brilliant.
Wow, the
that is a way to
crackle is
get out of that
wild on
guarantee.
that
Yeah, absolutely. Almost a good punish.
Link, yeah.
That's going to be death. Darkchild actually looking much stronger in this matchup than I would have predicted.
Looking very, very educated versus the Abigail with this Akuma now. He's attacking him from angles that are giving him much more trouble, and it's far less of a back and forth. It is tough for this Abigail now.
Desmond's trying to win this tournament, though. He's trying to. It looks like he's getting ready to go to the Caribbean with that hair. So I don't know. Maybe he's trying to buy his ticket.
Hey, man. Tournament winnings, it's all fair game.
He was, but then the weather lightened up out here, and now he's like, never mind.
It's feeling good. It's feeling good. It was all of a sudden, I had to turn off of my space heater and turn on my fan.
Yeah.
In the same day.
I didn't know how to use my central heating for about 10 minutes. I thought I was wasted. I was turning the temperature down, and I'm like, but it's still hot.
What's happening?
It's like, oh, I got to flip a switch. That's right.
Seasons change, man. Here we go. See if the Sea of Change, Darkchild, one of our stalwart Xanadu guys, Desmond, one of the new guard, has been doing really well.
Yeah, absolutely. It's always nice to see newcomers coming and contending with the old heads. 56K, who was up here earlier, might be one of those guys. And, you know, in Darkchild's case, I might be remiss if he wasn't a little bit upset to lose against, you know, a new player like this. That happens when you have an OG that doesn't fare too well against new blood.
Stings a little, you know? You feel like, hey, I'm supposed to beat this guy.
Yeah, I've been doing this a long time. Wow, spending a lot of meter to just get him pushed all the way to the corner, sitting close to sun.
Oh, just out of
barely
range!
Too far.
Oh!
He put on those smaller gloves, maybe for a little bit more agility.
Had the setup too, but that's okay. Darkchild still.
Oh, doesn't block the overhead.
Could he could have got more off of that overhead. Crouch heavy, hold on to the meter, but he still works it out with the stand light kick.
This is what happens. This is what happens when you get to, you know, top 8 or top 4 situation.
Yeah.
You're not as crispy as you normally are.
Yeah, yeah. The pressure definitely can cause you to falter, can cause you to miss a step.
A wise man once said to me, you don't go to EVO to play your best. You know, you go to EVO to play your worst. Nobody should use EVO footage to dictate which characters are better than others.
Oh boy, that's some wise words.
Sounds familiar?
Yeah.
I think you told me that.
All right. Man, really? Did I say that?
You said those words to me.
Damn, I'm so smart.
Yeah,
I love when I hear what I said sometimes, and it's actually enlightening to me. All right, yo, some guy named, he's got to work his way out of the corner. He's got that V trigger. He doesn't want to use it though. For the V reversal is what I was referring to.
Yeah.
He wants to use it for the comeback, and he might get it
Here
here.
comes the setup, 50-50. I think, no, he doesn't use the demon flip, but that's okay.
Shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy, y'all.
Where'd you learn how to dance, Darkchild?
Shimmy, shimmy, y'all. That's that Baltimore club music, man.
Give him that Maryland moonwalk. Crowd is going nuts right now.
Trying to send a shimmy back, but didn't have confidence.
Both players slowing down quite a bit here. Darkchild gets an offensive opportunity here.
The slowdown is true, but I for sure still feel that the momentum is for Darkchild, and Desmond is still fighting back.
Oh, wow. There was a real latent tech there.
Oh, huge opportunity for some guy now.
Yeah, the damage is still big. Canceling into that combo from V-Trigger, not so great, but it's still big on its own.
Had a huge opportunity, didn't react to that jump back heavy. He's going to give another shot to Darkchild. Gives him the ability to get comfortable mid-screen, set up those air fireballs. What?
Desmond D moves on. He'll be sitting in grand final.